What's going on, everybody? This is the Evolpow P3A. I bought it off of Amazon, came to my house in 2 days. Now, I want to do a full review on this, but I wanted to show you the assembly process using only the manual. I didn't watch the video until after I put it all together to make sure everything was in the right place, but I wanted to show you how I built it using the manual only, and it wasn't too hard to build. It was actually a little bit easier than I expected it to be. There were some confusing parts, but all in all, it really wasn't that bad. It goes faster and it's a little easier with 2 people, but you can get the job done with 1. Anyways, on to the rest of the video. Alright, the area where the power rack is going to be built and placed has been cleared, and the boxes have been taken out of its tarp. As you can see here, the boxes are clearly labeled: box 1, box 2, box 3. As you can see here, this is how box 1, box 2, and box 3 are packaged. I don't see any foam. Box 2 is the one that had the instructions, but everything seems in its place. Nothing seems to be dinged so far. These boxes are heavy, let me tell you. Alright, from here we are going to start the building process. So let's begin. So while I was unboxing the parts, I noticed that the washer and the bolts are already installed, or at least inside of the parts that they need to be in. So that should make things a little bit easier. Safeties are pretty heavy. This is like 1 piece of steel. The only thing I don't like about these safeties is when you pull the safeties in and out, it's going to make a very annoying screeching sound. I personally would have loved flip down safeties or safety straps other than these, but these are pretty solid. These are the J hooks that come with the power rack, and I'm going to replace those. So these are the tools that they provide for you to put the power rack together. Do yourself a favor, go to Harbor Freights and just get some better tools. It'll go by faster, it'll go by easier, I promise you. I had to dump out some of the iron sand that was in the bags. As you can see, there is a lot on this one upright. There's still some in the bag. If you're doing this indoors, just be aware that there might be a lot of cleanup after. I was fortunate enough to take it outside of the garage. have seen the assembly video already, but there's a couple things I want to point out. This logo right here needs to go on first, and then the screws go on, obviously, but in the manual it doesn't show you that. But don't screw anything down on this side yet, because this logo actually holds these pieces together. But yeah, it's kind of hard to see from the manual. Also, these screws need to be tightened. This is what holds the cable, and because there's a lot of weight on the cable system, these things have to be mega tight. You have to put a lot of tension tightening these down, otherwise it could slip, because it did slip on me because I didn't put enough tension on it. So as I was pulling it, it actually pulled the cable down and out. Not super happy with this design, but you know, I get it. I don't really have too much experience with a pulley system like this, but just something to note. Make sure this is really screwed down. Okay, same goes for this side. And also, my pulley was a little bit looser. There was a lot of slack. It came installed on this hole, so I moved it up and it tightened everything down, so there's no sag over here. Alright, other than that, it's pretty straightforward, and I hope you guys had a good time watching the video. It was a lot of fun to put together. Anyways, thanks for watching. Look out for the full review soon. Take care.